Hey, you human. So today I'm gonna be talking about the time I came out. So if you guys don't know, I'm gay. Yes, I am a homosexual, and I am going to be talking about how I told the world and myself that I'm gay. This is a warning. My coming out story is not that great. It's really not. Like, I feel like I always hear stories about people telling their families, like, I'm gay. Like, I'm sorry I had to be this way. And, like, the family's like, oh my god, like, I didn't even know. I didn't even know. I had no idea. With my situation, everyone knew that I was gay, so whenever I came out, it wasn't really that big of a surprise. Like, it really wasn't. Like, no one was shocked. I wasn't shocked. Not even my dog was shocked. No one was shocked. So started off, basically, I came out whenever I was like 13, 14. So it's 2019 now. Whenever I was 13, 14, it was about 2013, 2014. So it was like 5, 6 years ago. So basically, it was around, I'm pretty sure. Honestly, it's a bit of a blur to me since I came out. But I'm pretty sure it was around the time it was like going back to school season. So, and this was also around the time Snapchat started getting big. So my friend that I grew up with, I'm not gonna say her name, so we're gonna say her name's April. So April, she Snapchatted me. She was like, hey Gav, like, you wanna have a sleepover like we usually do? Like, you can sleep over, we can pick out outfits in the morning, like, be ready looking fierce for school. Like, you know, it's middle school, we gotta be looking the best of the best. And I was like, of course I wanna go, like, I wanna sleep over. Yeah, so I was like, I'm gonna go ask my mom. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be fast. So basically, I ran downstairs and I talked to my mom. I was like, hey mom, I was like, can I go sleep over at April's house since like first day of school's tomorrow? Like, I'm trying to get lit tonight before we go back. And she shut that party down. She shut it down so fast. She basically said, you know, you and April are like getting older. You guys might start having feelings towards each other. Who knows? Maybe you guys might start liking each other a lot. Who knows? I was so confused. Because I was like, I grew up with this girl, with April. Like, we're like brother and sister. Like, she literally, like, well, she used to live like right over like 3 houses down from me. I mean, she moved now, but like she was literally like right there, like not even like 5 minutes away. I was like, girl, I grew up with April my whole life. Why can't I sleep over her house? We've been on trips before together. We've had plenty full sleepovers together. So that's why I was like confused. I was like, mom, I'm not picking up what you're putting down on the table right now. And she was like, you guys are getting older. I'm nervous something might go down. I was like confused. Like, you really think we're about to have sex tonight? Like, I wouldn't say it's the dumbest thing, but it was a pretty stupid act that I did. I went on Instagram and I posted like some dumb picture from like Tumblr, and I said like in the caption, it was like a bit of a paragraph, like me coming out basically. And honestly, I don't remember people like liking it or like what they commented on it. I really don't remember. But all I can think was like, wow, like I really just posted that. And it's not even like random people followed me, like it was like friends and family, like people that I actually went to school with that I saw on like the daily. So I was a little bit nervous, but I was like, I really don't care. It is what it is. It's like, I'm doing what I'm doing. It's my life. I live how I want, blah, blah, blah. So I posted that on my Instagram, and I waited a couple minutes, and my mom, she was like, Gav, will you come down here? And I was like, sure. I mean, like, I'm mad at you, but like, I'll come down. So I went downstairs. My mom was like, why did you do that? I was like, do what? She was like, I understand that you are coming out, but she was like, you didn't have to post it on social media. Not everyone needs to know. And now thinking about it myself, I didn't have to, and if I was going to, I should have made a coming out video on YouTube like a bunch of other YouTubers did. But like, I don't know, it was like spur of the moment type of thing. Like, I'm a very, that type of person. I'm very, what's the word? Impulsive. That's what it is, impulsive. I'm very impulsive. I've always been impulsive my whole life. So that's just one of those moments that I was extra impulsive and I posted that. My mom was like telling me, take it down, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, yada, 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 I'll do it. Next day, I go to school. People are staring at me like I'm a fucking alien. I'm like, hello? Like, I'm still me. Hello? But I kind of already figured people were going to look at me or just think of me differently. Because that's how humans are. They'll think of you differently if you change. Or I guess I really didn't change because I've always known that I was gay. But, which I definitely have to give that to Jacob and Edward from Twilight. They're the ones that really figured me out and helped me figure myself out. But yeah, no one really said anything to me. I mean, when people did talk about me, like, being gay, they were like curious. Or like, did you always know, you know, like basic questions. And honestly, I didn't really get picked on for it. I mean, I had like 2 incidents that happened, but like they weren't like big. Like, there was this one time I was in my English class and this kid came up to me. He was like, hey Gavin, do I have something on my butt? And like showed his butt in my face. I was like grossed out. I was like, I'm gay, but I'm not into every guy. And he was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah. If anything, it was more awkward for him. And then in 8th grade, at lunch, this one of the kids from the jock table came up to me and was like, Gavin, will you go to the snowball dance with me? And obviously I look over at the jock table because I'm like, they're probably laughing, which they were. And I was like, no. I was like, I know this is a joke. And I was like, honestly, even if you were serious, I wouldn't go because you're not that cute. And then he like walked away awkwardly. I was like, so honestly, I mean, I didn't really have a problem like with bullies or anything. And then whenever I went to high school, like, if anything, I had more of the upperclassmen like me because I was out and they're like, I think since they were like more mature, they were just like, wow, like, we love that. We love that you're gay, blah, blah, blah. And we love like that you're authentically and genuinely yourself. Even though I really wasn't. I was a snake-ass bitch in high school. For being real, I was a snake. But I think they were just like, they thought of it being cool for me to like be so young but already like kind of know myself, because I really don't know myself, but I mean like I kind of knew myself. I definitely knew what I liked. So thank you humans so much for watching. I'm so sorry this video, like my coming out story, it's not the best obviously. It's not the funniest, it's not the saddest. It's just honestly kind of bland. But I mean, everyone has their own story, you know, I guess. Everyone's different. So if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm gonna put my Instagram handle down below. And yeah, bye humans.